Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I have another makeup video for you guys. So as some of you know, if you watch, I have been taking my palettes and actually doing looks and, just filming me talking about them. Like I show you like what I did, I tell you what colors I used, what palette I used, and really it forces me to practice more because like I love makeup, but I was never allowed to wear it as a teenager when I was in high school, and then when I got out of high school I joined the military. And in the military, I mean, you're allowed to wear makeup in the military, but it has to be like very natural. And because I didn't really know how to do it anyway, I just never wore it. And now I'm in my 30s and I'm like, you know what, I want to play with the pretty makeup and I want to do all that stuff. So I do, sort of. Sorry, that was my dogs. Anyway, but I don't really know what I'm doing. So like I do watch tutorials, but sometimes it's hard to follow them or find you know what I mean. So but this is like, also I do this so that you guys can comment, maybe give me some tips, some pointers, like, oh, try this brand brush, or oh, this eyeshadow palette is like the same color story but better. Like if I don't like a palette and it doesn't work for me, things of that nature. So today I decided to use a palette that I've actually had for a while but I've never used, and that is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I bought this one, it was on sale. I got it for $25, I think, instead of like $49. And here's the inside. I'm sure you've all seen like what it looks like by now, and I really like it. And it was funny because when I bought it, it was like so different than anything I'd ever bought, because I wouldn't really buy eyeshadow palettes with color in them, and this has like a little bit of color. I really like this color right here. I haven't used it yet, obviously, but anyway, here is the look that I did. And honestly, I don't like it, like, at all. When I was creating it, for one, I started out with like a color and it didn't go where I wanted it to go anyway. So I was like, oh, well, I just messed it up. And then from there, it just kind of all went to crap. So all over my lid, I used this color right here called Hell Ride. And then I took Weekender, which is the shade right here, and kind of like used it to like buff it out a little bit. And then in the inner corner, I took a little bit of Jet and I took a little bit of Punk, and I tried to like darken up my crease, but that didn't quite go as planned either. And then on my inner corner, this color right here, I used this color, which is a Wild Heart. And I don't love the look. Again, here's another close-up. I just don't like it. Like when my eyes are open and I have my glasses on, you can't really tell, because my glasses, like, I mean, you can tell I'm wearing eyeshadow, but it's not as bad because it's hidden. But yeah, for first impressions, that's not very good. But I'm not blaming the palette, I am blaming myself, because I think it, just user error. I think I just picked the wrong colors. Because I guess when I first opened it, I was like really drawn to Hell Ride and Wild Heart, because I was like, ooh, they're kind of like the same tone, but one's matte and one's shimmer. I was like, ooh, it would be really cool monochromatic. Is that the word I'm thinking of? I thought it'd make a really cool look because they're so similar, and I was like, oh, well, I should probably darken it up a little bit. And when I tried to darken it up with these two colors, I think that really just kind of, and I just, I am gonna use this palette again and really try to get it to work for me, because I really do like a lot of the colors, especially the top row. Still Shut, I don't know too much about that one because it's awfully peachy, but I will probably, you know, I'm afraid it might come off too pink, but I really like the top row especially, and I really like Accelerate and Ignite and that Smog, and then Double Life is really pretty. Punk might be good, like, if I tried to use it again. Like, I don't know how I feel about that color yet. Drift is awfully pretty. I really like Radio, Big Sky, and Wonderlust. These two blue colors and this green color, they are so pretty. I don't know if I'll ever use them or what I'd even use them for, but they're so pretty. So I do plan on using this palette a couple more times before I decide if I like actually hate it or if I just hated this first look, you know what I mean? So be on the lookout for more looks from this palette. And I love the packaging too, by the way. So nice. Kind of wish they'd have this type of packaging on like their Naked palettes. I actually don't know if the newer Naked palettes have this kind of packaging, because the last Naked palette I bought was the Naked 3, but still, I like this a lot. And then I also decided that since I didn't like the look, I would cheer myself up by wearing my favorite lipstick. And that is this color, which is also by this lipstick, which is also by Urban Decay. This is in the old packaging. This is their old Revolution lipstick packaging, but it's in the color Liar, which for like the longest time was my like favorite lipstick, and I'd wear it almost every time I wore lipstick, and it is still one of my favorites. It's just so nice, and I really like it. I think it looks good on me. If it does, you know, I don't really know. I think it looks good, so that's all that really matters. And yeah, it's my favorite. All right, so that is my video. Again, I will be using this palette more to see if I really do like it, so there will be more looks, because like I said, I'm going to be filming every look I do with my palettes, basically, at least for a little while, until I get them narrowed down maybe, because I don't know if I'm going to use this as like, oh, I'm going to be getting rid of some palettes, or I mean, I will probably get rid of some if I really don't like them. Like, let's say I do make, say, 2 more looks with this palette and I hate them both, like because the eyeshadows are just not performing well, then yeah, I'll probably get rid of it. Possibly depotting a few if they're actually good, you know, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, that's my video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.